Hi, everybody out there. My name is Chris Landry. I'm a professor of chemistry and I'm chair of the chemistry department. And I'm here with two students. One is Kate Burba, who is a current senior chemistry major, art minor. And the other one is a recent graduate, Lucas Paquin, who is currently working at a company locally called Green Mountain Antibodies. So welcome to both of you. Thanks for chatting with our potential students about the chemistry department. So Kate, maybe to start with you, why did you choose to study chemistry and why UVM? Why do you think it was right for you?
So I've always been really into science. And as far as choosing chemistry over another science major, I knew that I wanted to apply to dental school after undergrad. And I thought that choosing chemistry would kind of set me aside from, all of the biology majors that dental schools and medical schools frequently see coming in. And beyond that, I just really like the challenge and the lens that chemistry kind of lends you to look at the world through. So,
So sort of so in general, like you started out with one view. Are you pleased with the choice that you've made?
definitely. Yeah, the chemistry department at UVM has been really supportive all the way through. I've really enjoyed all of my classes and my teachers. And I think the group of students that I've gotten to spend these past 4 years with, uh, I couldn't be happier with picking chemistry at UVM.
That's really good to hear. I know one thing that we talk about a lot with respect to the chemistry department is the small class sizes that we are able to have for chem and biochem majors and how that encourages kind of a like a group environment that everybody gets to know each other really well. So, Lucas, maybe to turn to you, maybe same question, like why UVM and why chemistry? What was your decision process there?
So first of all, I chose UVM because I was or am from Vermont. So in-state tuition is always a major bonus. And then for why chemistry, I've always been interested in chemistry, biology, and choosing chemistry, I figured it'd be a bit more challenging, but in the long run, it's been worth it. The chem department at UVM was amazing. Like Kate said, just very supportive. But beyond that, it teaches you fundamental skills that you're going to use later in life, especially if you're going to be working in a laboratory.
Right. So let's talk about that a little bit now too. I mean, one unique experience that you had as an undergrad was an internship at a local company, and that has led into your current position. So tell us a little bit about the internship and that whole process.
Yeah, so I had a internship at Green Mountain Antibodies my junior and senior year. I was lucky enough for it to be paid, and I was also able to get a couple credits for it. Um, and there, I just helped with a lot of day-to-day operations, and then was also given a few side projects to work on to make me kind of more in tune with what I'd be doing there. And now, like you said, I was offered a job and I'm still working there, still using a lot of the techniques I learned for my chemistry degree on a day-to-day basis.
Now, am I recalling right that they made you an offer like while you were still a student at UVM, and so it was an easy process?
Yes, it was a very easy process. They made an offer, I think, in January. So I knew that I was going to have a job when I was done with school, which was very comforting. Wasn't as stressed on graduation day, like, oh God, what's next? But
That's great to hear. So then, like, what do you feel like was the benefit to the company of having a chemistry intern like you, as opposed to someone with a different skill set?
well, some of the classes that you take as a chem major, like instrumental analysis, where you really get to use some instrumentation like UV vis, spectroscopy, stuff like that. It really helps you when you're working with proteins or other chemicals where you actually need to use that on a day-to-day basis. So would say that I was like kind of a step ahead a lot of people who were starting around the same time as me, because I already knew how to use a lot of the instrumentation, which was definitely a plus.
Yeah, I mean, I know we've chatted before, but I I hear that a lot from local companies where I place interns, that the analytical skills that students are trained in our department is really a valuable skill, a valuable part of the internship. You know, that's why chemistry interns are highly sought after. So. And then, like Kate, to turn back to you, I know that you're a Bachelor of Arts major, but you have a minor in art as well. So, how does that pair up for you? Like, how does one of those interests facilitate the other?
Right. Well, I've always really liked working with my hands, and I think the chemistry curriculum addressed that really early on by putting us in labs right away that, you know, required us to really know how to use different instruments and things like that. And I think it's paired really nicely with the art minor because, you know, obviously, like that's just more of working with my hands. But I think what's been most important about the my choice to go with a BA in chemistry is that it's given me the time and the freedom within my schedule to not only pursue my interests in science, but also my interests in art.
That's great. I mean, I as a music minor with a chemistry major, it warms my heart to see students using a broad, you know, range of resources that the College of Arts and Sciences has to offer here at UVM. So that's just great for me to hear. And you know, I can just add, I've had plenty of other advisees with other interesting combinations, you know, chemistry and Chinese, chemistry and theater, chemistry and history. And I think any kind of combination that encourages you all to pursue your passions is really the most important thing that we can do as scholars and teachers at UVM. So, okay, well, with that being said, thanks to both of you for joining us and imparting your wisdom to our incoming students. And I hope you are both do well, and good luck to both of you.
Thank you.